What's up, MTG Arena fans? I'm Mason Ortiz, and this is my channel, MTG Budget Brew. My goal is to provide fun and interesting decks on a budget, and to make my decks budget, I limit myself by only using a total of 4 rare/mythic cards in a deck, so a playset's worth. Today we're running prototype cards. They're artifact creatures with alternate casting costs that are cheaper but have smaller stats. What we're trying to do today is cheat out the full, bigger version of that card, because despite what we would like to believe, bros, size does matter. So we're running 2 copies of Steel Seraph and 2 copies of Phyrexian Fleshgorger as our rares. They're both very good creatures, but very expensive to hard cast. To help get around that cost, we're running this card, which was illustrated by Howard Lyon, our recipient for today's artist shoutout. He's made a whopping 143 cards, one of which has since become a card of controversy, that card being Crusade, which gives me a great idea for a short, so look forward to that in the near future. But that first card was Cloudshift. For 1 white mana, we get to flicker a creature we control at instant speed. So we exile it and then immediately return it to the battlefield. When you flicker a prototype creature, it returns as its big version. So rather than waiting until we have 7 mana to cast Fleshgorger, we could cast the prototype and then flicker it, getting us a 7 mana creature for only 4 mana. Seems like a good deal to me. In a similar effect, we're also running Undying Malice, which is 1 black for an instant that says, until end of turn, target creature gains. When this creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. It's not quite a flicker, but it'll still return our prototypes to the field all nice and big, and even with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. So it's pretty solid too. I do want to give a quick shout out to Ash Lizzle, a Magic streamer who has begun posting videos to YouTube more recently, and it was from one of her videos that this idea came from. So thank you to her. Now, we are running some more prototype creatures in the form of Combat Thresher, which I have recently began to love, and Goring Warplow, which is a card that I haven't seen get much play at all. But we'll fix that. We'll be the ones to give it some playtime. Because we're running flicker effects, cards with ETBs synergize very well. So we've got Spirited Companion, Inspiring Overseer, and Ravenous Chupacabra in our deck as well. To round out the deck, I added 2 copies of Phyrexian Missionary because it fits the colors and I like it. And then we've got Go for the Throat and Infernal Grasp as removal spells. For our mana base, we're running 10 Plains, 10 Swamps, and 4 Scoured Barrens. 4 is more than I'd normally like to run, but we don't have anything to play on turn 1, and both of our rare prototypes have double colored mana in their cost. So I wanted to increase our chances of casting them on curve. Alright, I think it's about time to test this bad boy out. But hey, real quick, this guy, Red Goku 94, I'm calling him out. He played like a bitch. Alright, just emote spamming me at the end as he's losing, and then he made me wait out all of his timers that he had. You know, that's trash. Don't be like him. Be better than him. Alright, now let's go play some games. Alright guys, here we are going into game numero uno. I am currently 7-4 with the deck across 4 versions. I have played around with this deck a lot to get it where it's at. Currently, I'm 4-1 with version number 4, which is the version that you guys are seeing. So, you know our deal. If I win game number 1, you guys will give me a like. If I lose game number 1, feel free to give me a dislike. Or, again, just let, you know, the shame of me losing game 1 be punishment enough. But, opening hand, a little bit slow, but not bad. And Cookie has since awoken, and so she's here to say hello. Hi. Hi, you lazy bum. Hi. No face kisses. She always tries to give face kisses. Oh, God, no one wants to smell your doggy breath. No one. Trust me, you don't want to smell it. Hey, silly girl. Alright, you gonna get down? You can go back to napping? There you go. Yeah, you are, you lazy bum. Okay, so let's see. It's turn 3. I think we drop the Phyrexian Fleshgorger first. Yeah, I think that's the move. We will play the Fleshgorger for its prototype. Next turn, we can play Steel Seraph and then hold up the Cloudshift to flicker either of our creatures during our opponent's turn. So that way it'll come back without summoning sickness, or it'll come back, lose summoning sickness, and then we can swing with it the turn after. And, you know, Cloudshift gets around removal spells too, which I don't think our opponent will have because, I mean, they're playing Simic colors. But in case they have something, actually, you know what? They've got green. These are artifact creatures. So yeah, that's going to be the move. We're just going to prototype this out. We're going to see... We're not going to see anything. I was going to say, we're going to see if they want to trade. We don't have to. We can just give this flying. Boom. And connect for 3 in the air. Sick. And that is also why we chose to play Fleshgorger before Steel Seraph, because Steel Seraph's ability triggers at the beginning of our combat. So we could always just give Fleshgorger whatever ability we wanted. And flying is usually the move. What's the other one? Lifelink it already has and can also give Vigilance. I usually go with flying. Yeah, now if our opponent has anything that targets our creatures, doesn't matter. We just flicker in response. Now, this Guild Mage. I wanted to read what it did. Okay, 1 in green, tap it. This turn, each creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. That's scary. Do they have mana to do that? No. Then, for 1 in blue, tap it. Move a +1/+1 counter from target creature you control onto another target creature you control. This Deep Root Waters is a little bit scary. Okay. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to Cloudshift our Fleshgorger. We're going to bring it back. And now it is a 7/5. Look at it. Look at it in all of its glory. Alright, we're going to kill the Guild Mage because that guy is scary. When this enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 blue merfolk creature token with hexproof. This can get bigger and can allow them to dig. So I'm going to kill this. We're going to go to combat. So we're going to give this. This can get Vigilance this turn. And we'll swing for a lot of damage. This is going very well. I'm not going to lie. I've played like 10, 11 games already, right? 11. That's what I said. I was 7-4, yeah. And I have struggled to get Cloudshift. I'm running a full set of Cloudshift and a full set of Undying Malice. And I feel like I don't see these two cards very often in my matches. But this is the power of the deck when you do get Cloudshift early. Like, it's pretty good. And, yeah, if they don't kill either of our creatures, that's just game. No lifelink for them. That's just game. That's just 10 in the air. Boom, flying. Got him. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Cookie, we did it. We won game number 1. Come here. Oh my god, we did it. We managed to win the first game of a match. It's a miracle. It's a miracle, silly girl. And let me pull up the stats to prove it. There it is. Quick refresh. Boom. 8-4. Let's go, baby. 4 minutes ago. Yeah. Oh, you'll see that I just recorded the intro gameplay against Red Goku 94. Yeah. Just recorded it right before this game. So, yeah. But nice. That's a dub. I will see you guys in the next match. Alright, guys. Here we are in another game. Opponent's playing with Yorion. And 250 cards in their deck. Yorion is normally the exception, the main exception to running more than 60 cards in a deck, because Yorion requires you to run 20 cards more than the minimum requirement. But Yorion is still not an excuse to run 250 cards. Why are you running the max deck size? For what reason? I don't like this. Kunaros, Hound of Athreos, 3/3 Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink. Future cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards. I don't like you. If I... What do I want to do to deal with that? I kind of just want to set up Combat Thresher. Get our draw, hope that we hit land number 4, and then Chupacabra next turn. It's either that, or we could try to set up... We could try to set up to flicker something next turn. Fleshgorger. I'm gonna go with the Fleshgorger. I'm gonna play this now, no attacks. Because even if I miss the land drop next turn, I could still play like Inspiring Overseer or Combat Thresher, get our draw for turn, and then hopefully still have the mana available to Cloudshift. But nice, we hit it. That's sick. So we don't even need to Cloudshift. We can just Chupacabra. Get rid of Kunaros, RIP. And now I can just swing in with Fleshgorger. Seems pretty good. Next turn, I'm thinking we got options. I could Steel Seraph and then hold up 1 mana for either Cloudshift or Undying Malice. Ooh, another Cloudshift. Seems pretty good. Okay, if I Steel Seraph, we have 2 white, so it'd have to be Undying Malice that I hold up. That doesn't seem bad, right? I don't want to Cloudshift during our turn because then we can't attack with Fleshgorger. Could bounce Chupacabra, kill off their Piper of the Swarm, but that doesn't really matter, right? We got so many options. I'm gonna go for the Steel Seraph. Am I worried about board wipe from his board? No, it doesn't matter because we're gonna hold up the Undying Malice. Okay, we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna give Ravenous Chupacabra flying so that it can connect for damage 2, and we'll swing in for 5. And if they do decide to board wipe, I think we protect the Fleshgorger. They're looking at it right now. They're eyeing it. Do you have the board wipe? Finale. All right, we'll let this resolve. Finale of Eternity. Destroy up to 3 target creatures with toughness X or less. Okay. So we will Undying Malice the Fleshgorger. Hell yeah. He's back, baby. Back and bigger than ever. An 8/6. Let's go. Opponent's at 13 thanks to Cosmos Elixir. Let's see. What do I want to do? Kind of want to get a draw in. And we're going to go with the Combat Thresher for the draw because we might Cloudshift it at the end of the turn. It'll come back as a 3/3 double strike, and then, yeah, if we Cloudshift at the end of our opponent's turn, again, we get the big Combat Thresher back, and we can use our Infernal Grasp to remove whatever blockers they might play. Should be good. Village Rights, cool. Fine by me. This is feeling good. Let's go, baby. That's another dub. It did not pay off to run a ridiculous amount of cards. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have no idea what their deck was going for. We got Piper of the Swarm, Finale of Eternity, Kunaros, Village Rights. Ooh, we didn't want to leave match. Cosmos Elixir, and Blast Zone. All with Yorion. Like, dude, what are you doing? I have no idea. But that's another dub, so I will see you guys in the next match. All right, here we are in another match. We're on the play. No white mana. That's a bummer. Otherwise, I would keep the hand. Ah, dog. Why? We're having such a strong start. Is that why? Am I being punished for doing well? Jesus. All right. That was an unfortunate start. We're going to get rid of the Warplow. Dog, this is ass. And I was just gonna say we're doing so well, had such a strong start. But now if we miss our next land drop, dog, we're pretty screwed. If we do hit it and can get this to survive long enough to Cloudshift, like we might have something. You know, that would be 2 additional draws and we'd have a 3/3 double strike. We hit the land drop. That's sick. Alright. Mono green. Don't have artifact removal. Just this turn, don't have it. Don't do it. Actually, I won't even say just this turn. For the whole game, don't have artifact removal. Don't be that guy. Passing. Suspicious, but I'll take it. Alright, we Scoured Barrens. Now we swing. Connect for 2. Cool beans. We get to hold up removal, and we hold up our Cloudshift and an Undying Malice. So we're chilling. Now they can have removal. Now it's fine. Now I don't care. Man, they're going real slow. Dog, what are you doing? Okay, I am going to go with the Cloudshift. We're going to bounce our Combat Thresher. We're going to get that additional draw, which is sick. Combat Thresher is so good. And now it's a big boy. Alright, we're going to go to combat. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that we could have drawn first that would have affected this combat. But we play another Combat Thresher. Sick. And we still get to hold up Undying Malice and or a removal spell. We're chilling. I'm ready for whatever you got, opponents. But man, you're playing some real fair Magic. Maybe a little too fair. Creature would deal combat damage to Iron Scale Hydra. Prevent that damage and put a +1/+1 counter on it. And I almost ended the turn. It would have been really bad. Yeah, that's rough, dude. That's all our opponent played, and we kill it immediately. I didn't even need to Infernal Grasp. Even if I had accidentally skipped the turn, Chupacabra would have taken care of it. And it would have been better. It would have been better use of our mana. But I think this is going to be another dub. Mulligan down to 5, and then we still win. Maybe our opponent... Ooh, that gets around Undying Malice. You know what's hilarious, though? 5 full control. Undying Malice. Auto pay. And then... No, we let this resolve. And then before it gets turned into that, we kill our own Combat Thresher. And we get it back. Thank you, opponent. That one was actually nice. And we got around their Kenrith's transformation, which would have gotten around our Undying Malice. Sick. And, yeah. This game. I won't Infernal Grasp on them. But I will Chupacabra. Alright, good game, my guy. That's rough. That was a really slow start. Maybe our opponent should have mulliganed. They did what? Nothing for the first 4 turns? Didn't even ramp? Just Iron Scale Hydra on 5. That's a good creature, but that's all you got. I mean, removal spells are a thing. That's rough. But I'll take it. So I will see you guys in the next match. Alright guys, here we are going into game number 4. And if you're still watching, 1, I love you. And 2, get the word out on Wednesday. On Wednesday, which is my rest day from the gym. So I will have the whole morning free to me. I will be streaming Standard. I'm going to be playing Standard. 2 people have left comments recently. One was saying that a few of my opponents in some of these games, they've been noticeably like newer and or lower skilled players. And so that person recommended that I play ranked. 1, I hate ranked, so I wasn't planning on doing it. I absolutely hate ranked, and I mean we're playing budget decks. They're meant to be fun. They're meant to be interesting. They're not necessarily meant to be super competitive, right? Like not all of these decks can reach Mythic. It's just not realistic. Oh, wow, we really miss our land drop with 2 additional draws, huh? That's rough. But dog. What do I? Where are my lands? Yeah. So yeah, even if I did decide to play ranked, like finally hit land drop number 3. Like it's not hard to reach platinum, right? I'll reach platinum, and then once you reach platinum, I mean you don't have to worry about dropping down in rank at all, right? That's true for other people who play it too. No attacks here. So people in platinum, they can dick around. They do. That's a good place for people to test their own decks. And so I don't see how that would be really different than playing in the casual queue. Right? It's people playing weird stuff, things that are maybe not as great. I'm gonna block here. I don't want them to get the draw. So to me, it's the equivalent of playing in casual queue. And then even if we made it all the way to Mythic, again, same thing. I could get to Mythic and then fuck around. But like, does that really prove anything? Does it really change anything? I don't really think so. But someone else said that I should give Standard a try with one of my decks because they used a lot of the newer cards. And you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Toski's indestructible. This, tap, sack it. Target creature gets -X on a turn where X is the number of snow lands you control. Activate only as a sorcery. I don't really care about that, right? I'm going to Combat Thresher. again. And if they try to kill our thing, we will Undying Malice. No attacks on the turn. But yeah, someone else recommended I play Standard because one of our decks was pretty close to being Standard legal. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Ranked Standard. And we're going to see how far we can get with budget decks. I don't think it'll be super far. But we'll see. Ah, joke's on you. I was prepared for this. Undying Malice for the dub. Let's go. At Turgid's Lantern. Mad annoying, though. I don't like it. So, yeah, Wednesday. Discard a card. Do I want to discard a card, or would I rather just lose the 3? I'll discard a card. I'll discard the Infernal Grasp. It's fine. I'm gonna draw a card anyway. Oh, they're going to get to draw a card off this Toski. I forgot that this comes in tapped. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No big deal. So what we can do is Combat Thresher again. Bro, so many Combat Threshers. And now we can hold up both Cloudshift and or Undying Malice and the Go for the Throat. We got lots of options here. And we get to swing in for 8. Feels good. Feels very good. If they Turgid's Lantern us, I'll probably ditch a Cloudshift or a Swamp. Power Word kill. Do I use the Malice to continue to keep the 1/1 counter? 8, 9, 10. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters which one I choose first, because I'm going to Cloudshift this other Combat Thresher. And then that should be lethal if they don't set up another blocker. Because this will be 8 damage, and then this will be 6. That'll be 14. I think we got him next turn. We'll see if they set up another blocker. But even if they do, dude, get fucked. Yeah, we got him. They have 2 mana left. Okay. They could still have a 3rd removal spell. If they have a 3rd removal spell, then they would be able to do something. But nah, they didn't have it. Let's go, baby. Yes. So again, finally, Wednesday, we're going to start climbing ladder in Standard, and we're going to see what budget decks can do over there. And I've already done some play testing. I have a mono red deck and a mono white deck that I've been playing around with. Mono red will probably be the direction that we have to go from like platinum on, I would expect. But yeah, it's another dub. I'll see you guys in the next match. All right, guys, here we are in our final match, and dude, we've been killing it so far. We've been on a roll. We've been on a hot streak. We are 11-4, and I've won the last 5 games in a row, 6 games in a row technically. Dog, we're killing it out here. This opening hand is kind of rough without a white mana, so I'm gonna mulligan. I really didn't want to have to mulligan, but we'll do it. I don't think I've played the Warplow yet. This might be the game. We're going to keep 6. We're going to ditch Spirited Companion, and then we're going to hope that we hit land drop number 3. Hello, opponent. Playing 78 cards for no good reason. None whatsoever. Not a single good reason to be running that many cards. Yeah, we are abreast at like the same time. That's funny. Alright, Spirited Companion. It's not a land. I wanted it. Alright, come on. Show me a land drop. Do it. Show me land drop number 3. I hate you, game. Okay, we're going to Warplow, which is just a 1/1 death touch. It's not bad. Warplow, I don't see it a lot. Ripperoni. Yeah. There goes its playtime. It's on the field for a whole, like, 2 seconds. Alright, I'm going to kill that. I'm going to return the favor. Actually, do I think they can kill a Steel Seraph in red? Probably. I'm going to wait a turn. I'm going to kill the Reckless Stormseeker. I'm going to swing in for 1. But yeah, our creatures in the deck, they're not very big. If you don't get the main side of our prototype creatures out, they're not very big. And Goring Warplow is one of our biggest creatures, actually. Alright, we're going to have to Steel Seraph here. Give this flying so we can swing in for 1. Yeah, if you take a look at our list, let's see. Phyrexian Missionary, it's a 2-3. Spirit Companion, 1-1. Sparring Overseer, 2-1. Ravenous Chupacabra, 2-2. Our creatures, they're not big, aside from the big half of our prototypes. 7-5. Combat Thresher's not even that big. It's a 3-3. 5-4, and then another 5-4. Let this resolve. That's horrifying. Okay, we hit our land. So which of these is scarier? Whenever a permanent you control is dealt damage, this deals that much damage to any targets. Don't like that at all. And when this creature enters the battlefield or transforms, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. How do I flip it to night? How do I flip it to day? I need to cast 2 spells to make a day. I can't do that. So we're gonna Chupacabra. We're gonna kill one of these Howl Pack Avengers. Steel Seraph. I'm gonna choose to give it lifelink. Swinging for 3. Our opponent's creatures, they're a little bit bigger than ours, and it sucks that we had to mulligan and that we missed a land drop, right? This is kind of rough, but we'll see if the deck can pull through. We still have a Go for Throw and another Ravenous Chupacabra. That makes me feel a lot better, and I think I need to kill the Wild Song Howler first. Oh, that's a lot of damage. This will get to deal 1 damage anywhere, right? Whenever permanent you control is dealt damage, this deals that much damage to any target. So if I chump block here, it can only assign 1. That's fine. Alright, so maybe the event... Oh, man. I really want to kill both of these. The Avenger is problematic, right? That was a lot of damage, but this generates more value. Only when it flips, though. I'm not going to be flipping it anytime soon. So we'll kill the Avenger. It's fine. I want lifelink still. Sure. A little bit of life gain won't hurt. And you know what? If they wanna trade their pup, I'm okay with that too. They don't trade, they go down to 10. We're back up to 20. We're chilling. Steel Seraph, you're a beast. I need to sneeze. I sneezed on Cookie. She's fine. She's still sleeping. Or she's still laying down. That's good enough. She's fine. Okay, opponent has 2 cards in hand. Lots of mana. You lose her Seraph. Feels bad. Do I chump block? I can take 9, right? No blocks. I'll take 9. Alright, Fleshgorger. And I will now kill the Wild Song, or attempt to. I really hope this hits. If they have a protection spell, that'd be really bad, because it's about to flip today. So we end 4. It did hit. It did kill. That's super good. Because I really didn't want this to flip and allow them to look at the next top 6 to pick a creature. That'd be bad. They're thinking about something here, which is interesting. Another burn spell, maybe? They're looking at Fleshgorger. Destroy artifact spell. It's fair. Okay, they got 1 card in hand. Show me a land. It's not a land. That's strike. Lose Chupacabra. Getting down to the wire. It's 6 mana, not enough to hardcast Fleshgorger because it is so much goddamn mana. But I think I gotta go for it. Because they can't even afford to remove it. They need a separate blocker now, and if they find a removal spell, it doesn't matter. The ward on this is pay life equal to its power, which is 3. So if they try to target it, they'll die. I can't swing here, can I? If I swing both, they have to double block Fleshgorger, Fleshgorger dies. They go to 1. No attacks. We let this flip, which is really, really, really bad. That land was a terrible top deck. 4-3. 5-4. Wolves and werewolves. They control have haste. They swing out. I have to block with Chupacabra, but they can't swing out. My guy, you got ahead of yourself just a little bit. You couldn't swing out. You didn't have me on board. I wasn't dead. But by not leaving up any blockers, you were dead. It was the wrong move, my guy. Shrew me 420. It was the wrong move. But yeah, that's the final game, and so I will see you guys in final thoughts. Alright guys, here we are in final thoughts, and yo, we kinda swept the floor with our opponents. I am currently 9-1 with this version of the deck. 90% win rate. We lost 1 game. Let's see, who did I lose to? What were they running? Oh, I remember this game. I pretty much lost to Revenge of Ravens. Trash. Like I said, our creatures, they don't have a lot of power, so Revenge of Ravens, that's rough, you know, for our deck. And my opponent had 2 copies of it out on the field. It was unfortunate. But other than that, deck's been doing pretty well. It's done really well. Even in a couple matches where we had to mulligan, the deck pulled through. We did cool stuff. I like it. I think it's very unique. It's not something I see a lot of. I still don't even see a lot of these prototype creatures being run. I think Fleshgorger I've seen in a couple of videos that I watched in Standard. Steel Seraph maybe as well. But yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot. I think you guys should give it a shot. I think it is very, very interesting to say the least. If I was going to upgrade this deck, I would definitely upgrade the mana base, right? That's pretty standard with most of our decks. And the most questionable card in the deck, probably Phyrexian Missionary. I don't think we got to see it in play at all. But even when I do have it, or have had it in my hand in games, I think I've only kicked it once. Other than that, it kind of just sits in my hand a little bit. So if I was going to upgrade the deck, I would cut 2 Phyrexian Missionaries, add 1 more Steel Seraph, add 1 more Fleshgorger, and then, hell, maybe even go up to 4 copies of both and cut the Warplows, right? And then, yeah, the mana base. Just make it faster. Maybe add some more, maybe even add like 1 more set of dual lands that come in fast, like Pain lands and or Shock lands. Because, yeah, again, this with a dual black and this with the dual white and the casting cost makes it a little bit tricky to get it out on 3. But yeah, that's the deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you in the next one.